welcome to my fourth YouTube video. Didn't manage to film last week because I was back to work, so it was a busy week. I had PT clients, training in between, and then obviously back to work, so it was tough to get some footage. I had a really good training week though, to be honest. Wish I did film it. Yeah, so I did a repeat week, so the weights I did the week before, I just repeated them, made sure I got better reps, my pauses were better. But yeah, it was a really good training week, to be honest. So a little life update, I've gone back to football, so I've gone back to North Ferriby. So we had our first game on Sunday, it was just a friendly. We won 8-0, which was really good, but my legs are killing me. I didn't think I was going to ache that much, just because I'm not used to it. So yeah, training this week, it's not going to be good, but we're going to film it anyway, see what happens. And then I'll show you how I kind of get around aches and pains. Obviously not every training week is going to be perfect, but we'll see what happens. So I'm still kind of undecided as to what category to do for the competition in November. I was going to cut into the 69 class, but then yesterday I saw they'd posted that someone broke the record, and I already do them lifts in the gym, what she did, well I do more. That's without another like 2 months of training, and that's the under 76 class. So I'm not sure if to just stick at what weight I am, not bother cutting, stick at eating nice and clean, hitting my protein, hitting my carbs every day, and just get them lifts in, or cut weight a little bit, feel a bit more comfortable in my clothes, and maybe do a 69 class. It's just my lifts might struggle sometimes when I do cut weight, they do struggle a little bit. But yeah, I'm still undecided, so I need to decide really by at least like the end of August. So yeah, I need to have a good think about what I do, have a good look at my weight, see what's practical, see what I'm gonna get the best score in really. For the competition, like, I don't want to sound big-headed, but I'm going there to win. I want first place, I want to break records, and I don't want to go there to make numbers up. Last time I did a comp, I didn't take it too seriously. I didn't even do the qualifier, to be honest. But yeah, I do want to go for it this time, I really put it in. So yeah, hopefully come in with another trophy. So my number one tip for powerlifting training, any training to be honest, is warming up. People underestimate how important it is. The amount of people I see walking in the gym, they'll walk straight up to a bar and chuck 220s on each side and start repping it. Honestly, it drives me mad. Yeah, warming up, massively underrated. I did it myself, to be honest. Joined the gym when I was 16, 17, and to be fair, I didn't do too many weights, I didn't really know what I was doing, but I never ever warmed up. So I went straight to whatever I was doing and cracked on. I didn't even warm up as in warm up with a bar and then put plates on. But yeah, massively underrated. I allow myself a good half an hour to warm up, so when I get into the gym, if I haven't walked here, I'll jump on the treadmill. If I walked here, then I'll come straight into here and do a warm up. I do the same kind of mobility routine every time. When I'm doing bench, I do a little bit more on my rotator cuffs. But yeah, I pretty much do the exact same routine. I do struggle, say if I'm really rushing and I have to go straight into it, yeah, I really struggle. The last thing you want is to work so hard on a program, put all your time and effort into it, and then risk injury. Yeah, it can be very frustrating. I've been injured before. I did my back in before when I was training at home, squatting off my mum's garden chairs in the garden. But yeah, I won't want to do it again. And again, I don't want to spend the money on physio, like, it's really expensive. But yeah, so I always make sure I'm really warm before I do any session. Don't care if it's a deload, don't care if I'm maxing out, don't care if it's just bench, I don't care if it's a water racks or deadlifts. I do the exact same warm up. But yeah, just making sure I'm warm. So this is what I do for bench a little bit more than I do when I'm training anything else. Just making sure my upper body's warm. Then I'll go on to my legs. I do a lot of stuff for my glutes, hamstrings, like opening my hips out Obviously I'm using my upper body while I'm benching, but I get cramped quite a lot if I don't. I'll get cramp in my glutes and hamstrings, obviously that ruins the lift. But yeah, very important, just as much as a cool down is after you've trained. It's the exact same, so allow yourself time. Even if you've only got an hour of training, I'd rather do 40 minutes of a good session and warm up and cool down properly before. But yeah, number one top tip, if you're going to take anything away, warm up. Last thing before we get into training, I'm actually holding my own powerlifting competition at Hull Uni. It's the 4th of December, so if anyone's watching this and they do want to get involved, just message me and I'll email you across the details. It's no way going to be anything like too serious, like obviously you don't have to wear a singlet or anything like that. It's for people who maybe they don't want to spend the money doing a competition. I thought someone was coming in then. But yeah, they don't want to spend the money doing a competition, or they may be too nervous to do one, they want to practice before they do one, or say it's just something for you to train for, something for you to test your lifts. But yeah, it's all goes to Dove House, so it's a charity close to my heart, so I like to raise money for them as much as I can. But yeah, so if you can make it, or even if you want to help out, or you want to come watch, just message me and we'll get it sorted.
Rolling down in the deep, when your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Like, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ocean, ocean, ocean. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes
Rice has got 2 Big Macs. What's this?
I believe in G-O-D, don't believe in T-H-O-P. She keep playing me dumb, I'm a player for fun. I don't really know my mental, let me give you the picture like Stanson. Falling out in a drought, no flow rain was I'm pouring down. See that pain was all around, see my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn, slow was cool but I still felt burned. Energy up, you gon' feel my surge, I'ma kill everything like this purge. Let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work, even if I don't get paid for progression. I'ma get it. Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in motion, keep it moving like kinetic. Put this shit in a frame, better know I don't blame everything that I say. Man, I seen you deflate. Let me elevate. This ain't a prank. Have you walking on a plane? La 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 la. Both hands together, God, let me pray. I been going right around, call that relay. Pass the baton, back in the mall, swimming in the pool, can't drink them all. Want a piece of this, a piece of mine, my piece of sign. Can you please read between the lines? My rhymes inclined to break your spine. They say that I'm so fine, you could never match my grind. Please do not waste my time. What you know about rolling down in the deep? Rolling down in the deep.
cooking?
I've got a oven.
I done with your KFC.
Oh.
I'm gonna stay in the 76 class, I think.
When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean, 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 ocean. Astro, no. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut.
So there are my 3 main training sessions done. To be honest, I wasn't going to post them. I was going to delete them and maybe film next week because they were awful. My bench, I got the 1 rep top set, then I went to do the top set on the 5 reps, failed on the last one, which I never normally do, to be honest. Squats, didn't get low enough on the first heavy rep. I was so tight, I couldn't even squat, I don't think, body weight that low. So yeah, annoyed about that. And then, to be fair, deadlifts didn't go too bad considering. Before the squats as well, I did have spin class, so nothing's gone in my favour this week. But I still wanted to post it just to show and be real about my training. It's not always perfect, I'm not always hitting PBs. I do miss reps quite often. But yeah, I've just got to adapt. Obviously, my legs were killing from football. I haven't played for 2 years, going straight into a match. I've only done 1 training session. Obviously, I'm going to ache. But yeah, so I just had to switch a few things around. It's what it is. Next week will be better.
What you know about rolling down in the deep?
Just walking to go train my client. She lives around the corner. Got to get some steps in. I'm going to have a rest day today. Normally do a bit of fitness on a Thursday, but played football on Sunday and my legs are still don't feel the best from training as well. So I've got a physio appointment. I'm going to have a rest day, just get my steps in. Yeah, who else is wearing a coat like this in August? Excuse my face, I have like no makeup on. I'm going to go home after and get ready. But yeah, just getting them steps in. And then later on, I'm going to answer the questions that people put on my Instagram, post them on the next video, and then that'll be a wrap for this one. So I'm going to film a little Q&A. So on my Instagram, what I've done is I've put a little drop box for anyone to ask me questions. So I've got a few to answer, so here we go. First one, it says, what would I be doing if I wasn't in the fitness industry? Like what else do I enjoy? Which is a really tough question. Even at college, I did BTEC Sport and I did A-level PE. I chucked all my eggs into one basket through school. All I cared about was PE. So if I was going to do anything else, I'd maybe go into like makeup. Like my best friend, she works for MAC. I do like obviously doing makeup, hair, eyelashes. So I think it'd be something in the beauty industry, to be honest, but I'm not very good at it, so I'll probably stick to the gym because that's all I know and that's all I enjoy. Next question, Jen basically asking me why she's my favourite PT. But yeah, she also asked what my favourite monster is, which is a really tough one. I love monsters, I have one every day. My favourite one is probably... That's a really tough question. I'll go with the white one just because it's the original and yeah, it's really refreshing, it's really nice. The other ones I guess you can get a bit sickly, but I love every single one. There ain't one where I would turn my nose up at, like I love them all. Squat, bench or deadlift, you can only pick one. Squats. I love squats. I even have a guy tattooed on my ankle doing a squat. Yeah, squats are my favourite. Probably for my strongest lift for my body weight, I guess. I love them because they're hard, they're disgusting, but they're good. Like, I love training legs. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like doing bench. Don't really want to build my upper body anymore than it already is. Deadlifts, I don't mind, but yeah, nothing beats a good squat. It separates the hardcore people compared to like doing maybe like a leg press. But yeah, I'm training for aesthetics. At the moment, I'm clearly training for strength. Trying not to focus too much on what I'm looking like. It's literally just what I'm doing in the gym, hitting my numbers. I don't take any check-in pictures or anything anymore. In lockdown, I was training more for aesthetics. Like, I was doing a lot of running. I was watching what I was eating because I couldn't do the weights. I was checking in weekly my weight and my pictures, which you've probably seen on my Instagram. But now it's literally what I'm doing in the gym. Keep an eye on my weight to keep in my weight class, but that's about it. But I do prefer strength training. Obviously I prefer how I look when I'm doing more bodybuilding. When I was dieting down for a photo shoot, I loved how I looked then. But yeah, part of the parcel of strength, I guess. So the next question is, why does your cat hate you? Well, I don't actually live with him anymore because he's my sister's cat and I've moved out, but I do miss him. He's so cute, but yeah, I think he hates me because I terrorise him and I annoy him, but yeah, he never used to come in my bedroom, which is now my sister's bedroom, so I bet he goes in there now, but he would just sit at the door, he won't come in because yeah, he hated me. But it was a love-hate relationship. I still love him and I still miss him. So the next one says, best way to build muscle, lifting heavy or lifting longer, but less weight. So for hypertrophy, building muscle, I always opt for higher reps. So what I'm doing is working to like 3 reps. Yeah, you might build a little bit of muscle, but if your main goal is to build muscle, I'd focus on your higher reps. But it's not doing reps like he's put longer but smaller weights, which really makes sense. But yeah, so you still got to hit that intensity but in a different way. So the way I train is strength, so it's like 3 to 5 reps. Whereas if a client comes to me and they're wanting more hypertrophy, they're not really bothered about the lifts in the gym, I'll do stuff to make it intense basically. So I won't just do like 3 sets of 10 at a moderate weight. It's going to be hitting your different intensities, so that could be changing your tempo, do 10 by 10 with minimal rest, drop sets, like supersets, giant sets, that type of stuff that's going to stimulate your muscle. I always say it's, in layman terms, like attacking your fibres, like you want them to grow basically. In a few of my clients I do try and put a compound in there at the start, just so they've got like a little goal to go for every session. I've done it before, bodybuilding training, it can get a bit boring, say you're just going in to train your shoulders with no real goal apart from to kill them. I like to have like a bit of a goal when I'm going in there, just keeps me motivated, so whatever helps me I normally do with my clients, but the full focus isn't just getting better on, like maybe if I put squats in there, it's not just getting better at them. But yeah, so the answer is more hypertrophy training, so higher reps but intense reps. I don't mean just doing 15 reps but at a lower weight. Again, it's mind to muscle as well. So it's alright for me doing, say I'll be doing squats at 130. Maybe I'm doing 3 pause squats. I'm not gonna really feel it in my quads. But if I'm doing, say like I do this gross thing where you do 5 fast, 5 slow, 5 fast, 5 slow on leg extension, and like that absolutely kills. But I've got like, I think I do it on like 30 kilograms on the pin. So it's nothing weight wise, but I can't walk the next day doing that. Whereas my strength stuff, like, yeah, I'm a bit achy, but it's a different type of ache. You get what I mean? So yeah, I would always do a mixture of both. You don't really see many really strong people that are skinny without any muscle, do you? So then you're gonna add a little bit of muscle, but your hypertrophy stuff is how you're gonna optimally grow muscle in the end. On a scale of 1 to 10, how cool do I look? It's cold, but I'm getting a massage on my legs, so yeah, right, that's a wrap for my my 4th YouTube video. Yeah, I'm gonna go get a massage now. On my next one, me and my friend Jodie were going to Britain's Strongest Man on Sunday, so I'll probably film a bit of that. And then my training next week should be a lot better because I don't have a match. And I've got a week off work, so it should be a lot easier to film. So if we do anything funny or anything, I'll definitely be filming it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, comment, tag me in anything. But yeah, thank you.